What's up, guys? It's been a long time since I've done a video, but today is definitely the day to do one. So my stepdaughter had a tablet and, just like a little iPad, and she pulls up a picture of Elsa from the Frozen movie. And this is just on her tablet. It's a part of her news feed. She's only 9. And on the tablet it says, "It's time for a gay hero." So I'm like, why the heck is this on my 9-year-old's tablet? So I start looking at it, and I didn't realize that there was a debate to make Elsa's love interest in Frozen 2 a woman. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. There's obviously this whole homosexual agenda is going on. So I wasn't that surprised, but it just, they're trying to force it down our kids' throats. So then I find out just a couple of days ago that Obama makes his announcement saying that if schools refuse to let transgender use whatever bathroom they feel like using, then they're going to remove federal funding. Now, I'm not an American. I'm a foreigner living in America. But I'm going to tell you now, as someone living in America, and if you Americans that live here too, if you ain't pissed off by now, then something is wrong with you. I mean, they're coming to force it down your throat. Target's taking away the boys and the girls sections, and they're making it all just one section where there's no distinction between the sexes. It's being forced down your throat every which way you turn. Obama makes a decision to legalize gay marriage, and when all of this stuff happened, you opened up a floodgate of questions. Obviously now it's legal, so then they have to tackle the transgender issue. And if you think all of this just happened by accident, no, it's an agenda. It's something that's been planned for a very long time. Do you think when all those rainbow lights was over Washington and was over St. Louis, the day he made the announcement, do you think that they just put the lights up in 2 seconds? No, that took probably a whole week to set those lights up. So they already knew what they was going to do. The people didn't even get to vote on it. Just like transgender, we haven't got to vote on that either. Now, let's put this into perspective. Even if a man is dressed as a woman and he decides to use the woman's bathroom and he's just a perv, even though he's dressed as a woman, you have to still realize he is not a woman. He still is going to have double the strength of the average girl that's going to be in the bathroom there. So if he wanted to do something to her, regardless of what it was, there's nothing she could do about it unless she sprayed him with CS spray or she shoots him. So it is completely dumb. They want to make unisex like sports bathrooms and different stuff. I've been reading about it and looking at it, and the way to tackle this is, number one, the states have to make the decision, not the federal government telling you what you have to do. And before someone turns around and says, well, it's civil rights, this is the same as being black. No, it's not. If you're gay or anything else, I don't know that unless you tell me, or unless you tell me your bedroom stories. But if you're black, you cannot hide the color of your skin. So it's completely different. They've meshed those two issues together to keep silent certain people. And this all goes down. There's so much involved in all of this, but all I'm saying is call your schools, speak to the headmaster of the school, the principal, and see what he is planning on doing. See what the school board is planning on doing. Are they planning on saying, no, you're going to have to use the bathroom of your gender? If you're born with a wiener, you have to use a girl the men's bathroom, and if you're born with a vagina, you have to use the female's bathroom. You know, this goes back to that whole deal that happened in North Carolina, with people arguing and PayPal saying that they're pulling out and they're not going to build a corporate building there. Okay, well then screw PayPal. Screw them. If that's what they want to do, stop using PayPal. At the end of the day, we all have a voice and we can all influence culture, even if we just influence one person. But the thing that's going to influence the corporate side is your dollars. If you stop putting your dollars into businesses that you don't agree with morally, you're going to get much further. If PayPal all of a sudden sees that they have a 20% loss in 2016 or 2017, and when they finally ask their customers, oh, why don't you, what's the deal? Why are we having this loss? Or they ask people, why are you not using PayPal anymore? And they say, because I don't agree with your stance about XYZ, then they'll turn it around, because only money speaks. No matter what you say, if you pay to go watch a Hollywood movie, a movie that's something that you don't agree with, by some wicked, evil producer, then they don't give a crap if you didn't like the movie, as long as you went to go see it because you paid for it then. You're then making them money. At least just wait and get a bootleg version off the internet. That makes more sense. But you have to make your dollars speak. Dollars speak more than votes even. They speak more than votes. If you stop financing some of these politicians that are in power, they want to keep the power, so they're going to do then what you want them to do. Remember, we're at the point now where the people fear the government, and it was never supposed to be that way. And I'm from England, so some of you are going to call me a redcoat, but I'm telling you, some of you Americans have lost your way. You are supposed to be the people that the government fears, and that they can do what you want them to do. It's not supposed to be that the people fear the government. When that happens, that's when tyranny comes in. So you need to fight. You need to exercise your freedom of speech. You need to exercise your Second Amendment to defend against the corrupt government. They're coming for your children, and if you haven't figured it out by now, then you're crazy. Obama is a piece of crap, and I would have never voted for him in the first place. But he's here, and you could almost say that he's here because of judgment on America. But it's not too late to turn it around. It is not too late. If you turn your faces back to God, then he can still heal this land and bring America back to being great. Well, I don't want to make this too long. That's all I got to say. I'm kind of ticked off. I plan on calling the school that my stepdaughter and my stepson goes to and talking to the principal and seeing what's going to happen with this whole anyone being able to use any bathroom. And I suggest that you do the same thing. We all have a voice. We have to use it. We have to use it. Otherwise, Obama and his cronies are going to be able to get away with doing anything that they feel like doing. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. I'm done. Speak to you next time.